Hey guys, this is Huff, and I want to thank you guys for um, thanks for the subscribers and everything like that. And this is Huff from Huff Films and Craft Studios, and I want to thank you guys for everything. I mean, subscribe to my channel and all that stuff. Thank you very much. And it's really fun. So lately, I made a video about my Spider-Man film, my announcement for a Spider-Man series called Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man, the City That Never Sleeps. That was a good idea for my Spider-Man for a Spider-Man fan series, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy that I got a few comments from that. Thank you guys, and I want to thank a guy who commented, Brian Walsh. I want to thank you for commenting and subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. And also, I want to thank for my other video that I made. I want to thank the fan film community for some who have seen my top list of Spider-Man fan films I'm going to see. I want to thank them for watching my videos. My video. If you don't know what that is, just go to that video. I'll leave a description down below. So that's not what I'm talking about right now. Right now, I'm here to talk about something I've been wanting to do, and I want to put it as a series. It's called I call it the history of Spider-Man fan films that are unmade and that I have made. They're unmade and non-existed, which are my fan films, and I like to make a video about that because I just wanted to know that I have experiences of wanting to make a Spider-Man fan film before the point that I got to do a Spider-Man fan series. So this is episode 1. I'm really happy to do episode 1 because this is the first one that I wanted to make. So alright, let's just get to it. Alright. So it started in the summer of 2016. Like in midsummer. I was 15. It was like in July, I think. It was in July of 2016. And it was on a Friday. And it was the middle of July of 2016. And I was 15 years old. My brothers helped out with the Spider-Man fan film, and it was really funny. It didn't really have much of a it wasn't much of a fan film because it was just more of a slapstick comedy, slapstick action film. But it was really fun. I really had a fun time with it. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds long, and it was great. And I'm really happy with that. And that was never made because I accidentally deleted it after during my high school year, and it sucked. I mean, not the video, what I just did. It could have been like a memory. Like I could have posted it a long time ago, but I didn't. Because I didn't know how at first. But that's when I decided to write something else. So let's just get back to what it was. So it was 2016 in July, in Friday, in the midsummer 2016, and this Spider-Man fan film was Spider-Man vs. Venom because we didn't have a title with it. It was just that Spider-Man vs. Venom fan film. It was 3 minutes and 30 seconds long because we just had a lot of fun with it. And so I had my brothers help out. My brother Zachary, who held the camera, which is my iPhone, which is my old iPhone that I had a while ago, and then after that, my brother Jeremy played Venom. My younger brother, Jeremy, he was really fun. He's a really funny guy. So I had a lot of fun with it. It was great. So I created one bunch of ideas for doing a Spider-Man fan film, and I really loved it. So I got so anyway back to it. So it started off with Ian Huff with me as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker Spider-Man. I walked out of the house saying "CMA." It was really funny, and then after that, Jeremy as Venom jumps in. Yeah, that was funny. And then we would just do funny fights. We did some fight scenes, and it wasn't really that much of a fight scene. I didn't know much about fighting or fight stuff or techniques. Neither did Jeremy, but we had fun. We had a lot of fun making it, and I had to rush off. I had to web Jeremy so I could rush off and dress up as Spider-Man. So the costume was just a spandex mask a Spider-Man spandex mask that I cut off from a Spider-Man costume that I shouldn't have done, but I did. So that's when, and then I got a gray shirt with a TASM 2 logo. It's just a regular TASM 2 t-shirt because I was originally a fan of Andrew Garfield before I was a big fan of Tobey Maguire. And then it was fun. Really, really, really fun. Okay, and then after that, yeah, I went back to fighting him. I didn't know anything about web swinging, so I just and then run, and all right, Venom, I'll take you down. Yeah, that was just funny. I just that's just what I did, and then just boom, 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 boom. And during that fight scene, which shouldn't have happened, there was a soccer ball, and I threw it at him. He blocks it, and I just did this. He hits me in the face with the soccer ball. Well, he kind of kicks it or something like that, and then kicks it to my legs. Oh. And I tripped him with my whiz, and I tried boom, boom, and then it just comes up attacking me. Yeah, and then I would just stand back, go back in my stance, going, "What do they call you?" And Jeremy's like, "They call me Venom." And I go, "Ah!" And then he's like, "Ah!" Oh. Yeah. And then I was like flat on my torso. It was like at my house, and because we didn't have much of a location, so it's just outside my house in a backyard. It was really fun. Anyway, so after he hit me and made me go flat, and I went flat on the ground, Jeremy just goes, "Yeah," on my back, and I go, "Ugh." It was so funny. Go, "Yeah, yeah," and then he accidentally elbowed me in the face. And during that, I was like, "Oh, I got my nose." And Jerry's like, "Sorry, Ian," which was pretty much part of a blooper. Which I'll talk about later. And after that fight, I go, "Yeah, dude." I finished Venom and go, and I was like, "That's the end." And then that's it. I made my 3-minute, 30-second Spider-Man fan film. Yeah, it was a fun video. I really felt bad deleting that video, which I shouldn't have done, but I had really a lot of fun with it. I had literally a lot of fun with it. And yeah, it was fun. So the Venom costume was just a spandex symbiote Spider-Man shirt and suit, with just like, it's kind of like Raimi's suit, but with one of those Ultimate Spider-Man suits, and with the Raimi eyes. It was kind of like backward and forward. So the back is pretty much the same as the front. So it's like one of those weird body spandex suits, but they were really good. That was originally my suit. and I gave it to Jeremy. It fits him, and it still fits me too. And the Spider-Man suit that was not made, that have not been in the fan film, was another spandex suit that I worn originally from Mattress Land before I got a Spider-Man suit, Raimi suit with TASM lenses that I've worn from Mattress Land, and it was funny. It was fun. It was really fun. It was really good. I had a really great experience with it, and it helped me learn to do more with it. I really had a fun time. So in the bloopers, you're gonna laugh for the bloopers, which the soccer ball thing could have been a blooper, but no. I mean, yep, true. It kind of involves slapstick comedy. I made a slapstick comedy Spider-Man fan film. Come on, what's wrong with me? There we go. And I made other Spider-Man fan film videos, which I did an origin of Venom, where Jeremy becomes Venom. And it was like, he's just, ooh, it's alive. Yeah, Jeremy still did Venom. He was just playing around with the symbiote. And I just went behind the camera, and he was like, ooh, it's alive. And he was just trying to open. I'm gonna do. Right in front of the camera, just to show the expression on his face while the symbiote was covering his face, so that that symbiote in a jar was just a prop, was just a glass jar and a black shiny bandana that is pretty small, but it's very useful as a prop that we used to make it look like a symbiote, and it worked. And Jeremy puts on the symbiote Spider-Man suit, which is hilarious, and go, oh my gosh, that felt great. And what I shouldn't have done in the Spider-Man video was that I was like, and Jeremy was like, hey, yeah, what's that thing? What's that black thing in the jar? Yeah. That was like from the first, like before the whole transformation thing, which there wasn't really much of a transformation. It was just that. It was funny. It was fun though. It was a fun video that I made. And after I made that Spider-Man vs. Venom fan film, I wanted to do a Spider-Man origin story, which never happened. Which was just me getting bit by a spider, walking up a wall. That never happened. And what I also did was I made a Green Goblin origin, which was Jeremy as a Green Goblin, which I didn't really have much for the Green Goblin. It was so funny. Jeremy was so funny, so hilarious, and very comedic when he did the Green Goblin and Harry Osborn. So it didn't show much, but it was so funny. At the first video, Jeremy just walks down the hall to Mom's room as a location to where the Goblin costume is. So it's like this, I hate Spider-Man so much, but I can't wait to stop him. The Green Goblin. No one will know my secret. No one will know what happened to Harry Osborn, but they will know about the Green Goblin. No one will know but the Green Goblin. I mean, that's just hilarious. Jeremy was so funny. Oh, that made me laugh. And while he's putting on he did that while putting on his costume, and he walks out and said the last sentence that I told him to say. And then, it was fun. So he did Harry Osborn Green Goblin, which was hilarious. And um so that's that was fun. No. Um what else? What else? What else? What else? Uh so so the costume that I did was just some home grounded stuff. It was a green hoodie with uh with a vest, sort of a black vest, and we got a purple bandana and purple Buzz Lightyear balaclava that can has a Velcro on it, and it has and then we had a Hulk mask with a green power with a Power Ranger mask, a green Power Ranger mask that has a face reveal that you can flip on one side. It's like blank, and you put it on like with a Velcro on the back, and then you put the Hulk face. We put Hulk's face in it. It was like we put it under the Green Power Ranger mask, the kids Power Ranger mask, little kids. It's funny. It was funny. It was a fun costume, and I was just, I was just laugh. I just laugh a lot. I mean, after the video, it was great. We could have done more. We could have made it a better film. I mean, I could have done a Spider-Man versus Venom fan film, which never happened. And yeah, I did another costume, which was a red Spider-Man tank top with the same Spider-Man mask that I originally made for Spider-Man vs. Venom fan film. The same cut one I cut from the suit, and yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really fun suit. So thank you guys for watching this video and subscribe to my channel. So like and subscribe to this channel and leave comments down below. And for the stuff I told you about, I'll leave those down. Leave a link down in the description below. And also put them as labels around here somewhere. And I'll be talking about episode 2, which is something similar to that. And I'll see you guys later. Ciao!